So, Phillp Wankshire, or do you prefer to be called Phil?
Honestly, I don't care.
I see here in my notes that this session was court-ordered. Do you mind telling me why?
I'd rather not talk about it. It was a really traumatic experience for me, Doc.
Well, I mean, it's court-ordered, so it's either this or serve hard time. It's up to you, buddy.
Have you ever heard of the term easily excitable? 'Cause I tell you, I'm a classic case. Oh, and if the ladies walk up to me, oh, don't get me started with that. If the ladies even talk to me or like breathe air in my direction, I just can't. I just can't even just think about it.
So you're getting a zipper rash every time you see a blonde and double D's, huh?
See, but that's the problem, Doc. It's not even just the blondes. It's just any kind of D's. I mean, someone walks up to me and just like the wind brushes me and I just...
Speaking of blondes and double D's, why don't you tell me about your relationship with your mother then, huh?
My mom?
Tell me about your childhood and how she treated you.
Never really had a good relationship with my mom. It was always so cold and dark. The basement, that is. She locked me in basements like my entire life. If we moved into a house that didn't have a basement, goddammit, she dug one out and she built one. She was one persistent son of a bitch and...
A dedicated mother, you'd say, huh?
Very dedicated.
Good.
But you see, it was always so cold and so dark in that basement. You know, it was always partially flooded, and I can... Fuck, it's giving me flashbacks. I can just remember, Ma, let me out, Ma. It's cold down here. The only water I got to drink is this shit water coming from the sewage system, Ma.
Repressed childhood memories. Got it. So, why don't you tell me about your father then? Maybe, let's skip your father. We all know he wasn't there. Cold water. Does the name Zachariah mean anything to you?
Zachariah?
Should I repeat it again for you? Zachariah.
Zachariah? The water. No, don't. I don't want to swim in the water. It's shitty and nasty.
Now, Phillp, why don't you tell me about what you remember of the accident?
The accident?
Yes. The reason you were admitted to the hospital. The reason you're here today.
How do you even know about the accident, Doc?
What if I told you the name Zachariah made so much sense to you because before the accident, that is who you identified as?
Zachariah?
Does that name make sense to you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, Phillp, am I getting through? Your real name is Zachariah McCummingsly. Zachariah McCummingsly.
Doc, I've never heard that name before in my life. How would... No, this is impossible. I think this is a setup.
Just as I suspected. A classic case of on-set racism.
Damn it, my name is Phillp. Fucking Phillp. Emphasis on the fucking F.
That's all I needed to hear then, Phil. Lock him up, boys.